right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for toast. Please help me welcome up your first toasters, the parents of the bride, Karen and Roberts.
All right, we all having a good time? All right. All right. Well, I have a prepared speech here, sort of, but it's been slightly plagiarized by somebody. So anyway, I'll do it again. Karen and I would all want to thank you all for being here tonight. It's very special that you're all here. It's amazing. It's just really wonderful that you're all here. And we have some people here that have come across town, and we've got some people here that have come across the country, and we have some people that come across oceans to get here. And we've got some people watching on phones and people watching on computers. But we also have people looking down from us. And tonight, Victor's parents, they're sitting at the same table with my parents. So, all right, they're looking down, taking care of us. So, now Victor, my new son-in-law, tu naku karibishe, kwenye familia yetu. Close? All right. Now, I got that from your sister. So it could have been I just called you some nasty name, but anyway, I hope it came across okay. All right, thank you. Well, the sun's no longer shining, but it was. And we're surrounded by good friends. And you had good food, right? Food's good here, huh? Even I'm impressed, right? And we had a lot of good wine to drink. But I don't know if you know it or not, but tonight's the special drink is something called a Sparkle Rita. You have one of those? It's some kind of margarita made with edible glitter. Now, this is Ashley's choice. Completely scary and completely Ashley. Right? Now, on the other hand, Victor's drink is an old-fashioned. So all you old-fashioned guys, get your old-fashioned drink, right? Right? Hey, Victor, so that's that. So anyway, the DJ's ready to go. Dance floor will be cleared off a little bit. So we're going to have a party here in a little bit, but you got to have a toast. So grab your glass. All right. They say marriages are made in heaven. So is thunder and lightning. But all these things are very powerful. And a wedding between two people is a very strong and very powerful thing. Victor and Ashley, you are a blessing and a gift from God. May your life be blessed with safety and love and happiness forever. Cheers. There you go. They got special glasses from Ann and Don, so thank you, Don. And Ann.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. It is with great love in my heart that Helen and her family, Robert and I, welcome you all to Ashley and Victor's wedding. I want to thank Alyssa, Casey, and the incredible Palm Event Center staff for this extraordinary day. Every vendor we've worked with has given us extraordinary expertise and assistance. You are now officially all part of Ashley's Glam Squad. Thank you to Father George for bringing God's grace to this very special day. I will never forget how moved Ashley was when she was confirmed by you. God sends his love so beautifully through you. Most of all, I have to thank our bride, Ashley. Every detail, every plan was her vision. She created an unstoppable team, and her incredible vision created this special, most unforgettable day. We are so blessed to have the most amazing bridesmaids and groomsmen spanning so many years of Victor's and Ashley's lives. I treasure the incredible moments you have experienced with Ashley and Victor. To our amazing matron of honor, Caitlin, you've made each memory of this wedding journey so joyful and special. No detail was left out of your incredible plan for your sister. Your bond has grown deeper, and our memories of our family with Victor are priceless. Addie loves her Uncle Vic and Aunt Ashley very much. We are blessed to have Grandma and Papa here with us today. You helped Papa build his desk at 18 months old, and despite being a USC instead of a UT grad, he loves you dearly. Grandma has always been your biggest fan, calling you a oneer, a one-of-a-kind special person. She sees your goodness and is overjoyed for your happiness. Grandma and Papa love Vic so much too. And to Ray and Nicole for being here, my brother and sister-in-law, you mean everything to us. You are family. You are second parents to Ash and Vic, and you're our everything. To my wonderful husband, Robert, you've given so much of your heart to this wedding for Ash and Vic. We are blessed beyond measure for the love you share with all of us. To my incredible friends who've walked this beautiful, memorable journey with me, your love and support means everything to us. You are family now and always. We are overjoyed to be here today, but a piece of our heart is missing. We're incredibly proud and blessed to be a part of the Amwando family now. So we are missing them so very much today. We can't wait to go to Kenya and share your family's stories and learn your traditions. The extraordinary joy we've experienced with Helen, Aiden, Phoenix, and Willow is immeasurable. The values of family, work ethic, loyalty, and love is so evident in Victor and Helen. Words cannot express how proud we are to be family. I'm not sure if I can get through this part without crying, but here goes. We met Victor at our family Thanksgiving, a very special day for our family every year. We also had our Pennsylvania family, Ann and Dawn, with us at this celebration too. We met a humble, quietly confident, joyous person. I could immediately see his love of family was so important to him. He loves and supports his family as they have always advocated for their youngest sibling, Victor. Victor, an incredibly gifted student, was one of Kenya's top students, and he worked hard and was accepted on a full scholarship to Colgate University. He follows his incredibly talented family who have studied all over the world in many disciplines. I could see a deep connection between Ashley and Victor. I saw a person who loved her for all her Ashliness. Whether it was taking her to see USC football, dressing in costume, taking her to rugby, or supporting all the causes that mean so much to her, he was always by her side to support her. He shared his wonderful family with her on a trip to Nairobi and the beach in Kenya. He surrounded her with great love and family. That is all she ever wanted. I couldn't have dreamed of someone like Victor. He is everything a man should be. I see the incredible influence of his parents in everything he is. We love you, Victor, for your kindness and the joy you bring, and the joy you make everyone feel when they're around you. Soak in this day as we celebrate how lucky we are to call you family. I am very blessed to have two son-in-laws to love now, and I couldn't be happier. My sweet Ashley, where do I begin? You gave me the greatest gift by making me a mom. Like you, I was career focused, but the moment I met you, I knew that I couldn't leave your side. And we were really by each other's side. You made your presence known, and that was the start of something very special. You were so verbal, speaking in sentences before I was ready, and right away you showed your sparkle. You loved wearing fancy clothes and lots of neckles, and bracelets up and down your arms. You always wanted to wear the same dress to school every day, and the kids would ask their moms if you had any other clothes. But boldly, you chose your outfits and always sparkled. Your grandma Ruth always saw your sparkle. As a teacher and a child advocate volunteer, she inspired so much of who you are today. When she was sick, we visited her every day after swim practice, and she always had a chore for you to do, and you and Caitlin always had a story to share with her. You have carried on your love for her by honoring her at her memorial service, reading something you wrote at 9 years old, sharing your inspiration in your give story, and wearing the necklace today she gifted you for your first Holy Communion on your wedding day. Grandma Ruth and Granddad would say to you and Victor, I love you both dearly. Ashley, you're an incredible leader. Starting in elementary school, whether it was swimming, basketball, or student council, you showed your hard work and commitment. In high school, you concentrated on language arts, taking 6 years of English and acting as an editor for the newspaper. You became an advocate for anti-smoking, which is what her grandma died from, lung cancer, and implemented a day to demonstrate the dangers of smoking. Your dream was to go to USC, and the day you got in, you wore a Trojan warrior costume to school. And of course, there were no uniform slips, because you just can't do that. You just let her be. You went to USC and lived the Trojan life to the fullest, working as an ambassador in Hellenes, joining Gamma Phi Beta, serving as a student council representative, and writing for Homeland Security. You did it all. You reached out to the community and planned neighborhood events, had a crosswalk put in a dangerous student street, and taught civics at a school for pregnant teen girls in Los Angeles. And oh yeah, you went to a lot of football and had a lot of fun. You graduated and received the Order of the Laurel and the Palm, awarded to less than 1% of students that attend USC for your extraordinary contribution to the university, community, and academics. I will never forget that day, standing proudly alongside Rhodes Scholars and the like. We saw your sparkle and how your sparkle changed lives in USC forever. You are an extraordinary woman who has made her mark by leading with your incredible heart and kindness. You always reach out to help others, like our precious Callie and Sabrina, make a difference in a child's life, mentor a class at Santa Clara, your support of stopping human trafficking, and your support of foster youth in our community. You are the most incredible daughter and friend. Your thoughtfulness and goodness knows no bounds. I am inspired by you every day. You used to ask me on my birthday, Mom, what are you gonna do to make the world a better place this year? And not intimidating at all. And my answer was always, I gave the world to you. I can hardly believe that I'm blessed to be your mom. A good friend said this about you. Your beautiful daughter has done so much for charity and those less fortunate that the good Lord will take care of her in the wedding, as she is very close to all of you. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. I'm incredibly proud of you and beyond happy that this day is here for you and Vic. This is beyond the happiness I dreamed of for you. Sparkle bright always. I love you. Dear friends and family, please raise your glass and join me in wishing Ashley and Victor a lifetime of love and happiness.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our second round of toast. Please help me welcome up the sister of the groom, Helen.
Good evening. So my 16-year-old daughter says that if I mess up, I should just say that I'm in a silly, goofy mood. And my 9-year-old says, yeah, you should just read it. So I'm not really sure what to make out of all that. So I am so happy and grateful to be here. I'm going to start off with an apology in advance to anybody in the audience whose name is Vincent. Actually, before that, I'd love to thank Robert and Karen for a very wonderful and lovely toast to my brother Victor and Ashley. That was really wonderful. I really loved that. So, thank you. Again, apologies to anybody in the audience whose name is Vincent. Right. So last night during the rehearsal dinner, Vicky and Ashley had very personalized messages, which it was really sweet, and I think required a lot of effort. I really loved that. And my brother mentioned that, these were gratitude messages, and he said, thank you for naming me Victor. I'd actually forgotten about that. So which made me recall that when my mother was pregnant with the last born, then Victor, she asked us to basically name the baby. And we were happy to do so. So this was my siblings and I. And at the time, we had an A, Anthony. There was D, David. So there was an A, Anthony. D, David. There was A-D. H, myself, Helen. There was Ernest, and he was at the time our oldest. And 2 R's, Robert and Raphael. And so we thought we'd work our way up the alphabet. And for some reason, we decided on a V. It would be a V that we would name that baby a V. I like the name Vincent. Everybody actually liked the name, except my then oldest brother, Ernest. We called him Arne. And the reason why he didn't like it is he said he knew of at least 3 people named Vincent who had thuggish behavior. They were thugs. So, like every culture has its own superstitions. And of course, superstition is not a stranger to African tradition, Kenyan tradition. So immediately we agreed, it's not going to be Vincent. So we immediately decided on the second option, which was Victor. And how could you go wrong with Victor, right? A Victor, victorious, Victor, a winner. A Ashley, Victorlicious. Right on, right. And you know what? Like my brother is the extreme opposite of what a thuggish behavior is. So actually, Vicky, you credit to Arne for, maybe setting the right base for, setting the right tone for you in terms of what you would become. Victor is really one of the most amazing people that I know of. He is a smart, compassionate, kind, full of zest for life. I love my brother. I'm so proud of him. Amazing. Now, but I would actually say one of the biggest accomplishments my brother has had, he's accomplished a lot in his life, but one of his main accomplishments is actually in attaining the wisdom to recognize when he has found the one. Ashley, hello. Woo! Give it up. Yeah, it comes with some wisdom to recognize that. Ashley, so as far as I've seen it and I've known it, as far as I've known you, you are one of this, a smart, tenacious, compassionate person. And I am so happy to consider you as one of my sisters. I'm so happy that you're going to be part of the Omondo family. Yeah? So glad that you guys have met each other. I see you guys, the loving teamwork, the great love that you have for each other. It is truly, it is heartwarming to behold. Now, as some of you know, my family, a big chunk of the Armando family couldn't be here because of COVID restrictions, travel restrictions. And believe it or not, a lot of them were actually watching the live streamed event on YouTube at like 3 a.m. in Kenyan time. Is this being live streamed? Yeah. Still right now? I wouldn't be surprised if they're watching. So shout out to my family. So please say hello. Woo! Right on. So including 6-year-old Kyla Marie, who would have been one of the bridal parties. She wasn't able to make it, but she was really, really raring to watch it. And, you know, I know that I speak for my family. They've put a lot of effort in actually working behind the scenes, you know, pulling together a lot of gifts. So as part of Kenyan tradition, so if this was a Kenyan event, you would potentially have like, not just, you know, conventional gifts that everybody has all over the world, but you'd have like goats and chicken and like food and everything. So should be glad for that. In any case, they've put a lot of effort in sending a lot of gifts for Vicky and Ashley, and I would love to see the surprise. You guys are gonna be really surprised at what they've put together. So shout out actually to my sisters-in-law, Rahab, Connie, and Joan in putting all this together. They've done a really, really marvelous job in making sure that we show the support for Vicky and Ashley. So please say hello to my family. They're watching. I don't know where they'll be watching. Say hello to them. They would have loved to join us. But I would love on behalf, and I speak on behalf of my family, to say, welcome, Ashley, to the Armando family. I know that my mom, Dad, and I would have loved to have you as one of us. I know that you are exactly what Victor needs. And I'm so glad that you're part of my family. And I know that I'm really excited for Victor as well. He is part of an amazing family. I've met the Howells, and I'm so excited to be part of this family. So thank you, and I give a toast to them, and I say, well, I hope that your love will sustain, and you will uphold, and you will continue to be who you are, and to continue to support each other and be a team, and really to love each other as you do now. So toast for Ashley and Vicky.
Next up, please help me welcome up the maid of honor, Caitlin.
Hi, everyone. I'm Caitlin. I'm Ashley's sister. Father George was just like, well, you're a teacher. You're going to be really good at this. I'm like, no, because you're not 13. Like, you're not really my age range, but I'll make it work. I'll try my best. Thank you for all being here in person and virtually to help celebrate Ash and Victor's wedding. I know for sure that there are people in Kenya who are watching because they already told me they were going to have like this big watch party and they're all going to stay up really late, like all night to basically celebrate, including other things that they were doing in Kenya, like blessings and things to celebrate their big day, even though they couldn't be here in person. It's safe to say that they are getting married in one of the most difficult times, and they've handled it with such grace. Sorry, I've been like crying all day, so I'm like trying to like not do it now, but it's not gonna work. For the past 33 years, I've been blessed to grow up alongside my vibrant, beautiful sister. Ashley's always lit up any room she walks into with her intelligence, compassion, and bubbly disposition. I would be amiss to not mention Ashley's incredible fashion sense. Even when she was little, she would walk around with dozens of neckles to enhance any outfit, like my mom already mentioned. More recently, Ashley gifted neckles from our great-grandma's collection to Adeline so she could carry on the tradition. Tonight, she could not look more beautiful in her custom long-sleeved jeweled wedding dress. No one could pull it off like my sister. I think that's very clear. My mom and Ashley also picked out my dress, and anything I ever get complimented for, pretty much. So there you go. Ashley is also a fierce businesswoman. From a young age, she made a name for herself in a world that is still dominated by men, unfortunately. We're working on that, girls, though, right? We're doing it. Woo! She's been an inspiration and a role model for me, and I'm sure many other young women. I am honored to have her speak I was so honored to have her speak to my middle school students to show young girls and boys in my class that what they could get if they gave it their all. Everyone should be so lucky to have a role model in their child's life like Ashley. However, Ashley's most prized possession is her care and concern for others. At USC, she worked with young girls who were pregnant to help them gain an education so they could build a full life for themselves and their children. She always treated them with the utmost respect and dignity. Another example was only 2 years ago, this week actually, when she dropped everything to do a last-minute trip to Disneyland. My postpartum recovery, was slower than expected, and I really needed it for my mental health. She dropped everything to go with me, literally like on a Sunday, the next Sunday we went, like within a week. Flew in the same day, flew in the morning, flew out at night so I could be with Addie at night, but so that I could get like some, special time with just my sister. It's unequivocally one of my favorite memories, and I'll forever cherish the trip. I hope that one day I can repay the favor. Anyone who's as lucky enough to have Ashley as a friend has for sure been on the receiving end of her endless generosity and kindness. Today I also gain a brother. I called Vic, my brother, in a text for the first time a few weeks ago, and my face literally hurt because I was smiling so much all day. And I was like, why am I smiling? Oh, because I got a brother, and I'm like so excited about it. And he also called me sister, which was also very exciting. From the first time I met Victor, I knew he was a wonderful match for Ashley. Ross and I met Victor for the first time at a Halloween pub crawl put on by Victor's rugby team. Ashley was a disco ball, obviously. And Victor was Olympian Bruce Jenner. His costume was just as extra as Ashley's. I've never seen her so happy and comfortable. Victor embraces, enhances, and encourages Ashley to be her truest self. I knew that he was the one. In addition, Victor shares the same care and concern for others. I think their shared values is one of the main reasons why they are a perfect pair. I selfishly cannot wait until they give Addie a cousin. Ashley and Victor are the most wonderful auntie and uncle, and it's almost a daily request to FaceTime Auntie Ash and Uncle Victor. I have to remind her that they're like working because I'm summer, so I'm not working right now. So she'll be like 10 a.m. like, let's call them. Like, they're working right now. Like, just mommy isn't working. Their child will not only be brilliant and beautiful, but will for sure inherit their drive to better themselves as well as those around them. This is just the beginning of their happily ever after, and I eagerly await what is to come. I love you both so much. So let's raise our glass and a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Onwando.
All right, time for your last toaster, your best man, Brian.
Wow, it's really hard coming out from after that, and everyone else is like everybody had the perfect speech for tonight. Like, they captured everything. I feel like we need another round of applause for everybody who spoke tonight. So Victor and I go way back in the sandbox. That's how he likes to call it. Because, we were kids, 4 years old. And now it's 30 years later, and we're here. So, yeah, we're still here, right? So, yeah, I love him to death. He's not just a friend, he's my brother. He's my brother. And I would do anything for him, anytime, anywhere. But tonight, we actually honor the fact that he keeps his legacy going with his family. The fact that when I was young, when I met Victor, his family ushered me in. I wasn't the most nicest person to Victor. And he called his bigger brother on me and stuff, you know? But we had a diplomatic talk. And they gave me biscuits, which in Kenya means crackers, and some tea. And never looked back after that. He was there, and he was always going to be there. And that's what his family stood for. And I walked in today, and I had a prepared speech, but I had to snuff that out because I see all of you guys, all of you people who love Victor and Ashley. And I see that he made that family out here in the States. He came to the States 2005 with nobody, not knowing anybody in the States, in New York and everything, but he was able to make that happen right here. So I saw that and I was just like, I was in awe. It's like, he will keep his legacy going. The family legacy is still going. He is that kind of person. But the best thing that I've ever seen, because I've been with Victor through thick and thin, and we've seen up and downs, is the fact that when he actually first met Ashley, Victor changed. Victor was different. Like I was like, who are you, dude? Who's you? It was like, is calling me and asking me questions about girls. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? I don't know you. Because he knew, I think he knew from day one, he had met the one. And that was Ashley for him. And everybody here, that's just a true testament to what it is. That's who Victor is. Like, he knows when he sees it. And I know Ashley is probably the same, because you know what? Both of them had to wear the same clothes. How many times again, Ashley? When you go into grade school?
Oh.
Yeah. Victor did that too.
Like a solid month.
Yeah, Victor did that too when he was growing up. So so two souls transcend different oceans and everything. So yeah, that's who they are. Match made in heaven, right? But and everybody can see it. We all look at them, and you can see the families and everybody. Like the families are like, yo, you guys did an amazing job. Like I'll try my best not to. But yeah. So yeah, I was told to keep it short. But if I was to stand up here, I cannot ever stop singing praises for Victor, because part of the reason why I'm here is because of him. Not just here like today, but even in the States. He knows this. And it's not just only me. He has helped multiple people in this lifetime. And I see that in Ashley too. Like you don't need to be a rocket scientist to actually see how Ashley is. It's like it's just like two peas in a pod right there. Both of them, they just like, y'all just click. Y'all just click. I love the fact that you call him Victorlicious. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope. But yeah, so I stand here and I am honored to be here. The two of you guys, it's remarkable. This is what life is all about. Like being in a room whereby like I can walk that way and talk to somebody and say, hey, and we will have a conversation and I will feel welcomed. And I can go that other way and still have the same conversation. And these two people made it happen. So there's nothing much I can say to add to everything that has already been said, and I am not as funny as everybody else, because dang, I am saying, people were funny tonight, and I was just like, yeah, people have some punchlines, but all I can say is thank you for letting me be here. You guys deserve each other, like you guys, like, words cannot come close to describe what you guys have. So before I sit down, I do apologize. Yeah, I had it so far away, yeah, you know. I would like to raise my glass to Victor and Ashley. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Salud. Salud.
All right, coming up next, we actually have a special surprise from Kenya. Victor, your family just sent me over something they want me to play for you here right now.
There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of a rolling wind can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Hey bro, Nyaje, have a wonderful wedding, have a new life. Thank you. Have a new life. Have a wonderful wedding. Mr. Amitus Romanians. Good luck. Presente. Remember we are children. Look forward to a good day. Have a new life. Have a family. And good luck. Have a nice day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abna. Hi, Uncle Victor and Auntie Ashley. I love you too and have a good day. Bye. Victor and Auntie Ashley, my name is Austin. Have a good day and have a good time.
Hi, my name is Leah. Have a lovely wedding.
Hi, Uncle Victor and Auntie Ashley. This is Ernest. I hope you have a wonderful day and a good life. Congratulations on your wedding.
Hi, Auntie Ashley. Ashley and Uncle Victor. This is Kayla Maria Omondo. May you have may your heart be filled with lasting joy, and may you have a beautiful wedding. I'm sorry I couldn't manage to come, but I will come when you have a baby.
Hi, my name is Valentine. I hope you guys have a lovely day and a lovely wedding. We all wish we could be there, but sadly we can't, and we hope that you enjoy yourselves and have a good life.
Greetings, Uncle Victor and Auntie Ashley. I wish you to be a happy couple. From Willow.
Hey, Uncle Victor, and now Auntie Ashley. It's your favorite niece, Stacy here. I'm feeling privileged to have witnessed and been a part of my uncle's journey. Having seen him go through high school, which is one of the best schools, do so well there and get a chance to go abroad to pursue his college degree, and graduate and do so well after that. Genuinely such a role model for me. So I really am happy to see you embark on this new chapter of life with someone so amazing. This basing off the time I've spent with her and gotten to know her. At least Aujango Sharp will maintain. I hope the years to come are filled with love and joy. And as much as we're not sharing in this special day with you physically, we really are sharing in the happiness, and we're glad to have such an amazing addition to the family. We can't wait to see you and celebrate together. We love you both.
Hi, Uncle Victor and Auntie Ashley. This is Phoenix. May the years ahead be filled with lasting joy.
Hi, Uncle Victor and Aunt Ashley. This is Aiden. I wish you both a lifetime of love and happiness together.
Hi, this is Lisa, and I just wanted to wish you an amazing wedding, and I hope that you enjoy your time together.
Hello, Uncle Victor. This is Vanessa, and I just want to say that I am so happy for you. Thank you so much for having a positive impact in my life. Thank you so much for being a great and fun person. Thank you for taking care of us, and congratulations on getting married to such a wonderful woman, Ashley, or now Auntie Ashley. And we've spent some time with her, and she seems like a really wonderful person. And I wish we were there to celebrate with you guys, but it's okay, we're still rooting for you from here. And I just want to wish you happiness. Hope you guys are happy and stay happy. Congratulations.
How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
All right, let's make some noise for Victor's family from Kenya.